Hey everyone, this week we're going to be doing some springtime woodland photography with the Lensbaby Sol 45. So I am a little bit late this year coming out for the springtime bluebells and things, but I think there are some still around and there's some wild garlic as well. So I've come out to a local area today. I'm going to get to some woodland shortly and I'm going to get some shots of the wildflowers there. And I did come out this morning, but it was quite cloudy and grey this morning, so I've come back. It's around about 3 o'clock in the afternoon now. It is quite bright, but I think once we get under the canopy of the woodland area, that should block out all the harsh light. And just to put a twist on things, I'm using a new lens that I've picked up. It's the Lensbaby Sol 45. I'll talk a little bit more about that when we get further down there. So this is the Lensbaby Sol 45. This is the Z mount version, so this will go on Z bodies directly without the FTZ adapter, and you can get these really cheap. I picked this up for £150 brand new here in the UK, and the reason it's so cheap is because it's a manual focus lens. It's got a fixed aperture of 3.5 and it's got purposefully lo-fi glass, so it will have an effect around the edge which purposefully blurs your image and creates a kind of dreamy effect. So I've brought it to this local woodland area. We've got the wild garlic and the bluebells, and I'm hoping to create that dreamy effect. We haven't really got the good light. I didn't get a chance to come here at sunrise. Like I said, it was cloudy this morning. Would have been nice with those bright sun rays coming in, but you've got to work with what you've got. So yeah, we're going to try this out and see what we can get with it. You can alter the angle of the tilt effect by unlocking this ring at the front and then tilting the lens, either up, down, left or right. Tilting the lens downwards will give more blur effect at the top of the image. Tilting it upwards will give more blur at the bottom. And similarly, left will give more blur to the right and tilting it right will give more blur to the left. So you can really control which bit of your image is in focus and how much blur is around the edge. This is what I was hoping for. It's not golden hour light, but when you're in woodland, some strong light rays coming through the canopies, just to light up certain areas of your scene, and that'll just help draw the viewer's eye onto that area and create a more dynamic image. I am just compensating my exposure slightly, so I'm going minus with my exposure compensation. and that'll just help to stop my highlights getting blown out. The really nice thing about using this lens for landscapes is it forces you to think about a subject in your scene. Because most of the scene is out of focus and blurred, and only one area is going to be in focus, you really have to think about what that in focus area is going to be, and that can really help with landscape photography. Another interesting feature of this lens are the two plastic blades which you can pull down in front of the lens, which will help to shape the bokeh that you get when taking a shot. It can create some interesting patterns and effects, and that can look really good. The good thing about this lens is that its minimum focusing distance is really close. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but you can get really close to your subject and throw out the background around it. And you have got to pay attention to that because remember, it is a constant f3.5 aperture, so you are going to get a shallow depth of field. I'm going to wrap up now. It's been a good day. I think I've got some decent shots and it's been really fun to use this lens. I do have just one or two more images to show you, so I'll put those on screen now. So that's it for another video. Thanks a lot for watching everyone, I really do appreciate it as always. If you're not already subscribed and you'd like to do so, you can click down here on the big red button or over here on my face. That way you'll keep up to date with everything I'm doing each and every week. There's a new video every Sunday morning, 10 AM UK time. So I hope you'll catch me next week for the next one. Until then, thanks a lot everyone. Bye for now.